Scott Dorval with your Idaho News 6 forecast.
Well, getting next to the water over the next week is certainly going to be a way to beat the heat, because the heat is going to be sizzling here. We take a look at this time-lapse view from the Twin Falls area, looking out over the canyon here. You see crystal clear skies. The air just so dry, not getting any cloud cover whatsoever from this. 87 degrees this evening. Temperatures are going above 100 in the Magic Valley as well. Here's the situation so far. This is the high temperature so far. And look to the west here. We're 95 in Boise with that high temperature so far. And here's 115 in Redding, 107 in Medford. These numbers are going up because on the west coast, the heat's not completely there yet. So it's coming up the coast, and that heat is starting to spread to the east with a huge ridge of high pressure, and that's really going to bring the heat on in. Take a look at the warnings and advisories. You've got a huge list right here. Red flag warnings, excessive heat watches, excessive heat warning, heat advisory. This is all excessive heat warnings here, all the way from Mexico to Canada, across the west. Every state being impacted pretty much with it. All of the western states, some red flag warnings, heat advisories as well. We zoom on in and show you the higher elevations in Owyhee County and the western Magic Valley heat advisory here in this region. So temperatures up to 104 in these locations. So when you get up in the elevations, but down in the lower elevations, 105 to 110. And for the western lower valley, that starts tomorrow. Everybody else from the upper Weezer River Basin, Cambridge Council into the Boise area and Ada County, that starts Tuesday. So temperatures are on the way up. They're going to peak Wednesday and not really fall off much all the way into the weekend. So here's that ridge of high pressure. We've been tracking it for a couple of weeks now, and it slides to the east. Here's Wednesday, and just as that the axis of that ridge right here goes past us, we have that extra surge of heat coming in, and that's when the temperatures will peak. Cool weather goes by to the north. We push ahead now. Here's Thursday, still extremely hot conditions across the west, and then a little bit of a dip in the jet stream and some slightly cooler air trying to come in. Heat to the west, a slight chance by late Saturday night and Sunday night, or evenings, I should say, maybe some isolated storms popping up. But before then, it's going to stay hot and dry with no huge changes. And there you see the chance for cooler weather coming in for July 16th. So big time difference there before we get that. This is Beryl. If it's not a hurricane now, it's going to be shortly. It's going to make landfall near Houston, going to give them soaking rain. So track continue to push to the north, and it's going to create an issue. It's going to be the first landfalling hurricane in the United States this season, and then the remnants will push inland, causing some likely flooding problems there. Here's the McCall area, 95 on Wednesday at 5,000 feet. If you're camping, it's even going to be hot at 5,000 feet. You see up to 94 degrees on Wednesday in the Sun Valley area. So the heat is on. It continues. Treasure Valley forecast. There you see 100 in Boise, about 103 in Vail, 103 in Weezer tomorrow. So we're already going above 100 degrees. 102 in Riggins, 89 in the McCall area. And for the Magic Valley, you see we're going over 100 degrees here. That's going to be the case right through Wednesday through Friday. And while for the Treasure Valley, 104 to 108, take a look at these numbers, all above 100 degrees.